as we take a look at these numbers, I think the big number is 39.
24-year-old Jake stepping into a boxing ring for his fourth professional fight in front of him.
He's never been past 2 rounds, remember. Only that or he can't, and this is a process.
And he has legitimate power.
With the main event of the evening, Tyron Woodley, Jake Paul.
Welcome, boxers. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command given your instructions previously. Touch them up, fight hard and clean.
The crowd electric.
For Jake Paul, his team told me all week, look out for the left. The left will be his undoing. That's the secret weapon.
When he does it, he has to hope Paul can't counter him.
Paul talks a
Boxing match, one presumes.
Very good point.
And there's a double jab through the guard.
He's hoping he can use it in this fight.
16 straight rounds. We want to see some aggression out of him.
Good combination. Maybe this will reignite it. He's definitely measured here in the opening round. Woodley has gotten pointers from the likes of Floyd Money in his camp. Get the stats, Al.
Woodley throwing only 6 punches in the first round.
He's working because he takes this more seriously. He feels, again, Jake Paul, as he lands a landfill's worth of trash, and now they are talking with their punches.
You know, he's using jab in these rounds.
Woodley with the jab aerial early.
Jean Pascal and a number of others will be the very good point.
Woodley surveying the landscape and gets
a pro boxer, but you have to look at it and take it at face value because he.
And the fans have followed Paul's career. They're booing because it's gone.
Baby, good round. Slow down. Okay, right there. Slow down. Very good. Do that shit. Got 6 more rounds left.
Now our main event. Jake Paul going to the body, counter upstairs. Woodley looks to land the jab, and
My community was ready to come to Cleveland on her behalf. Heard Tyron's corner say to him, let those hands go. He's starting to do that.
any of those around.
No.
A minute gone here in the third. Nice right hand left. So that right to the body, left hand.
More aggressive, and he's going to have to throw. There he opened up with a hook, but he got countered.
Countered by Paul.
You know what's interesting about that? The jab.
Hopefully, regardless of what happens, he's getting...
Lead right uppercut in the right hand. It's about time 2 Canucks were on this
That's
front.
right.
And the question, and it is an interesting one that Ariel pointed out, you know, Woodley has been...
Woodley at the bell lands a right hand.
He's going to try an uppercut from way back, and it almost got there. Did get the left hand, and that's one thing you may or may not have landed for Woodley. Well, guess what? It was a pretty nice punch, and it was straight, and it was...
He is a fighter. Fighting in the 4th round. What's going on in his mind?
Down to business after Woodley touched him at the end of the last round.
Okay.
Paul.
Can Tyron Woodley generate offense? How does he...
Right hand to the body by Paul. Into his power alley, the right hand. And there's an exchange on the inside. Minute and
I don't know how you feel, Al. I disagree with Jake's team. Longer this goes.
But at this juncture, he's...
Paul gets rocked by him.
He held on to the rope.
And he will feel himself. There's the jab by Woodley. His hometown, but as many people cheering for him to win.
He still looks stunned.
Woodley walking Paul down, and then Paul with the right hand. Woodley of this 8-rounder. So Paul facing his first
match, and it came courtesy of this left hook by Woodley. Who knew it? Using the jab, how about that? As a feint, and then the right hand kind of gets in on the side of the head. And he followed up with a couple punches. He fatigued Jake Paul at that point, and that right hand bouncing off the side of the head and pushing him against.
Paul looking to bounce back. Double jab lands.
Yeah,
There's a right uppercut.
Been here before. Jake Paul has never been here before.
and this is where Paul, if he is.
There's a straight right
I've seen
hand.
this look on Woodley's face in September of 2018 when he beat Darren Till in Dallas. The confidence.
He's only throwing 12 punches, so he's going to need to be a little more active and land something.
Uncharted territory for Jake Paul. And Tyron Woodley in his pro boxing debut giving. And as noted, trainer Stephen Breadman Edwards says the jab finds rhythms and brings.
No good rhythms. You got to hear me, man. Listen, don't give this guy no time.
Moments in that last round as well. Throwing the nice uppercut. Using the straight right hand that gets home. And then here's where he and Jake Paul had
To go 4-0 as a pro boxer, Tyron Woodley looking to knock.
Mo, I agree, and Al, I agree that round 5 was the first really close round.
89 punches in this fight, and that doesn't mean he couldn't still win.
There's a left hook curling behind the guard, the jab, another jab. Again, the left hook upstairs by Paul. 1-2 and 1 seconds left in the round.
Well, he thought enough to feint that.
Left hook, Woodley on the attack as we go to the 7th.
Good fucking round. Very good. We got it, okay? I need everything you got, but smart. Everything, don't hold back. You don't want to get back
You
there.
heard Gerald Tucker say, move your head to Tyron Woodley. That's often been a critique of MMA. The punch he threw in MMA.
Paul's punches are certainly wider. The wider they get, the more Woodley could take advantage of that.
Granted, we'd love to see an uptick in offense as they exchange.
Well, this is one of the few rounds in which Woodley
Just over 40
You anything that has surprised you from his last fight? You were there ringside. Anything?
No, I mean, I think he's showing some resilience.
put together sustained attack or combinations as again they clinch. There's a right hand by Paul and 3 minutes left.
I need you to fight that one more round, all right?
Good moment. Landing that kind of short left to win him the round. Landing this overhand right, and that was a good overhand right by Paul. And they did warn Paul. They said
And Woodley is seeking that, not utilizing the jab, and they're both just throwing.
It is
no, given what we've seen this year.
Single punch becomes that much more valuable. Woodley needs to ratchet up his offense.
Past Tyron Woodley. Well, because Woodley has given him a very good effort, even if Paul is winning this fight. Which
Give him anxiety. His fear comes from underachieving and not doing it.
there and landed some good shots.
Just landed a right hand.
Doubt that it would be enough to win him the fight.
Well, they're both for sure as this fight will go to the judges. All right, Ariel. Well, we went 24 minutes for the first time. Burgeoning boxing career, Jake Paul forced to go the distance. This one, 8 rounds. Tyron Woodley, and again, a guy whose fights
We're asking about him going into tonight, and I think hopefully we can finally put an end to the debate if he's a fighter.
And it was good with some counter punching and landing this left hand, but as Woodley landed a couple power punches, the left hook, the right hand, there was a point there, especially in round 4, where Woodley, and this could easily have been called a knockdown because he knocked, it wasn't called that could have had some difference in the scoring, but Woodley boxed, or Jake Paul boxed effectively, and remember that
tattoo, Al. Remember the bet they made. And there's a tattoo artist in attendance.
And still undefeated, the problem child, Jake Paul.